lo mejor que el gobierno ha hecho. Yo estoy muy feliz, muy alegre con ello.
Well, now with this highway, now we have a lot of people, traversing the village. And our people in our village who have a small business like fast food, they're benefiting from that, no? Because people stop there in the morning, have their breakfast, and they go and continue their business.
Have business been increasing? Definitely. Yeah, we have realized like when it comes to our customers, right? So like we do not have the problems anymore that customer would say if they would call in, okay, where are you located, right? And I would say we're located entrance of shipyard, and then they would say, okay, we have to travel the bad road or whatever. So that's not a question anymore.
In the past, I believe these students used to struggle, meaning going on the bus or traveling on pickup, and it took long, they reached late to their classes. But right now, the transportation is accessible and the highway is accessible. So from Guinea Grass to their destination, to Orange Rock, to the high schools in Orange Rock, it takes less time. Right now, I believe teachers, people smile because it only takes minutes to reach from Guinea Grass to Tora Hill.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Good, man.
Just Western Union moms a little money using DigiWallet. Uncle in the States paid me too, same app using DigiWallet. Bro, this is too easy. I can do this from anywhere. No lines, no hassle, it's just easy. All right, gotta run, bro. Take it easy.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
And we are back. Residents of the capital have been complaining about an odor coming from the Bullfrog wastewater lift station in Belmopan. Journalist LJ Wade investigated the report and found the leaking sewage from the station may be flowing into a nearby creek. Here is that report.
Residents of the capital have been complaining about a foul odor coming from this area on the East Ring Road of Belmopan. The smell of sewage can be traced to here, the Bullfrog Wastewater Lift Station, which is owned, operated, and managed by the Belize Water Services Limited. As you can see, untreated sewage water is leaking from the water lift station, main cause of the high smell of feces in the area. The leak can be attributed to faulty pumps within the water lift station that BSS has been aware of for months, but we'll get back to that. Now, the smell. The smell is not confined to just this area. Following the natural path of the drainage system, it led me here to a residential area in Salvapan, where, according to the residents, they've been dealing with the pungent odor for years.
I don't know if that's sewage or something else, but the water is coming from way up, like 99 down, and it's really stink.
And is it every day or?
It's most every day. Maybe we have one day for the week, we don't have it, but most every day. Every day.
The only difficult thing is that the drain, like we have some bad smell from the drain mostly at the time, like when it rain hard and the water they run, like it smells very bad. Sometimes we even go out of the yard because out there by because it stink. It got lot of bad smell. This drain they have, and since we come live here, well, when we just come live here, it never had that strong smell, but now, yes, I don't know what's happening.
Now, what's the cause of the overflowing of untreated sewer water leaking into the capital's drainage system? According to our sources, each water lift station is retrofitted with two pumps that should take hourly shifts in sending sewage to the water treatment plant. But for the past few months, one of the pumps stopped working, leaving the lone pump to become overworked and leaving room for sewage to leave the station and enter the drainage system. And now that I've shown you how the sewage water ends up in the drain that flows in a residential area of Salpapan, one question remains. Where does the drain lead to? Unfortunately, a creek. The Mount Pleasant Creek, to be exact. You can see here where the brown, mucky sewage water meets the clean creek water, continues to flow downstream, where, according to residents, a number of persons bathe and even wash their clothes. The Mount Pleasant Creek even flows beside the St. Martin's Government Primary School, not too far from the point of contamination. We reached out to the Department of the Environment but didn't get a response. We also reached out to BWS, which, in an official response, told us, and we quote, under normal conditions, wastewater from the Bullfrog lift station is conveyed to the Belmopan treatment plant, where it undergoes full treatment and safe disposal in accordance with environmental standards. The response goes on to state that BWS is investing approximately $250,000 to fix the solution and that works should be completed in the coming weeks. When we stopped by today, we noticed personnel pumping out the wastewater lift station. We'll keep following this story. Reporting for Plus News, LJ Wade.
Today, the Department of the Environment responded, stating that they will be investigating. The Prime Minister announced a couple weeks ago that there would be no independent investigation into the Ryan Budna abduction case. Budna's abduction from in front of the Orange Walk Town Police Station and his subsequent delivery to Guatemala, where he was an escaped convict, raised cries of injustice because of believed police involvement. Several sectors of the Belizean society called for an independent investigation since police were believed to be involved. However, after a report was completed by the senior police officer tasked with writing that report, the Commissioner of Police was returned to his office following a leave he was placed on, and the announcement was made that there would be no independent investigation. The Prime Minister said that the report would be sent to the Director of Public Prosecution for her determination on the way forward into the abduction case. Yesterday, the DPP confirmed that she received that report last week, Wednesday. However, according to the DPP, the file she received, while filled with words, did not contain much to lead any arrest anytime soon. She explained.
It is not a thin file. I too was expecting a thin file. It is not a thin file. I was also expecting, and I apologize as director for saying this, but I was also expecting that there would have been nothing in the file. What I was not expecting was that there would be less than nothing in the file, which is really my characterization of what has been put before me. But we are looking at the file as a team, and we are deciding where we're going to go from here.
I know you can't speak prematurely, but will there be arrests?
Based on what was sent to me at this very moment, there cannot possibly be an arrest of anyone because very few people saw anything, and what they saw, they're not too sure about what it was that they saw. So at the moment, no, there can definitely not be an arrest of anyone at all.
But to be clear, I said the file would be thin. You said it is not. But yet you characterize the file as having less than nothing.
Yes, there can be words. The words can be of no effect. There can be words that really don't say anything.
Yesterday, the Caribbean Women Entrepreneurs Generating Resilient and Inclusive Trade Project was launched in Belize. The project is a partnership between Beltrade GOP and the Caribbean Export Development Agency and seeks to help women entrepreneurs in Belize tap into the Caribbean market. Ishmael Queiroz, the executive director at Beltrade, told us more about the project.
Caribbean Export and Beltrade have a long-standing relationship of collaboration, whereby we partner to implement capacity building initiatives and projects to the benefit of businesses in Belize, entrepreneurs in Belize who have an interest in tapping into export markets. And so what that has entailed over the past years has been, a range of different initiatives that, really begin to expose Belizean entrepreneurs to the nuances, the requirements that it takes to, to get into export markets. And so this is an example of a brand new initiative that is a regional project, but that Belize is a beneficiary of, and that will benefit Belizean entrepreneurs, specifically women, who are interested in getting into the export market. One of the very interesting things about it is that, we're getting into the field. We're going into the field to provide outreach and capacity building support. So it's not only in-office, theoretical trainings that will be on offer, but also field work so that the project team can get a sense of what it really takes to help Belizean entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, to succeed.
A San Pedro resident, 45-year-old Fidel Medina, has been found guilty of 2 counts of sex crimes against a minor. According to reports, the incidents occurred between April and June 2023, involving a 9-year-old girl on 2 separate occasions. The victim, now 11, testified in court against Medina, though he denied the allegations, claiming that the contact was accidental. The justice overseeing the case found the testimony credible, resulting in Medina being found guilty for assault of a child under 16 by penetration, but acquitted on a 3rd count. Following this verdict, Medina has been remanded to the Belize Central Prison. He is expected to return to court on December 12, 2025 for sentencing. As a part of the activities leading up to the 19th of November, the National Garifuna Council Belmopan branch hosted a Garifuna quiz for local schools across the city. Hosted earlier today at the Civic Center, students from 11 schools competed to demonstrate their knowledge of Garifuna history and culture. To motivate participants, the council offered monetary prizes, with first place earning $200, second place $150, and $50 awarded as consolation prizes. This marks the second in a series of cultural activities planned for the week, including Paranda Night, drumming sessions, and a community celebration on November 19th. To learn more about the week's events, we heard from Emily Martinez Palacio, the president of the National Garifuna Council Belmopan branch.
The Garifuna Quiz Contest is a contest that highlights Garifuna content. So it is a medium that we use to educate and to inform students about the Garifuna culture. And so students are given question and answer sheets where they study, and then they have a contest within this. They have a elimination within their schools, and then they send the winner to this gathering where all the schools come together to find the winner. We have different schools. We have Kushlin Ha, we have Garden City, we have St. Anne's, we have St. Michael's, we have United Evergreen. So those are the schools that are participating this year. We have to motivate them, and so our prizes are very attractive. So we give monetary prizes. Usually we would give a Garifuna item as well, a Garifuna implement, but it's difficult to get it made at this time, so next year we can go back to that. But the first prize gets $200, the second prize get $150, then third $100, and the consolation prizes are $50 each. I want to give the people who started the quiz contest honor. So we have people like Rita Enriquez, we have Judy Dago. So these were people that were ahead of us. So the next generation of teachers, which is myself, Mrs. Regina Bermudez, Zoe Marin, Miss Locario. So these are teachers who took over the mantle so that the quiz contest continue, and hoping that we will pass it on to the next generation. It is important to use this medium because it unites the students. It's a form of getting students together around, so we can vary the ways of how children learn. Okay, so the children learn in different ways. So this medium is a way that, you know, they're able to get the content, and it is inclusive. I like that we have all the cultures studying. So it can be Garifuna, it can be Mestizo, it can be East Indian. So all the students are so excited, and so that is what brings me joy, like to see the togetherness of the cultures and how they participate and how parents are able to support and calling and asking, you know, how do you say this, Miss Emily, or how do you say that, or what is the answer for this? So that is what brings joy to my heart.
We'll be taking our last break for the evening and be back with more news, so stay tuned.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Mom.
Drop it like it's hot.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dana milk, then of Dana milk. You can whip it cream, for Dana milk it is real, yes, Dana milk, then of Dana milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dana milk, then of Dana milk. Dana milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over this land, and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in PG. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Kayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
And we are back. The Protected Areas Conservation Trust on Tuesday officially handed over information technology equipment to all 9 city and town councils during a ceremony at the Ministry of Sustainable Development auditorium in Belmopan. Each municipality received a laptop, monitor, mouse, and licensed geographic information system software to support data-driven urban planning. The equipment, valued at $4,603.13, also includes tablets, GPS devices, and a drone, while an additional $20,753.44 was invested in specialized mapping software and license. The resources were purchased under the Green Climate Fund Readiness 10 program, which also benefits the Belize Association of Professional Planners. The initiative complements a series of training workshops on leadership, resource mobilization, communication, and urban data management for climate-resilient human settlements and infrastructure. The $998,037 Readiness 10 program aims to strengthen climate resilience infrastructure and a sustainable urban land management across Belize. The Office of the Prime Minister, through the Investment Policy and Compliance Unit in the Ministry of Investment in partnership with the Corozal think tank, has completed Phase 1 of the Smart Classroom project for Belize Adventist College. The training in 3D design and printing, along with the official demonstration and handover, took place on November 12th of 2025. Funded by the Government of Belize under the Regional Economic Development Master Plan for the Corozal District, the Smart Classroom is equipped with 15 all-in-one computers, a 3D printer, and other equipment. The project aims to boost computer literacy, support the use of advanced 3D printing software, and provide students with income-generating technological skills. The Corozal think tank, the steering committee overseeing the district's master plan, comprises government officials and professionals responsible for implementing community-driven, economically diverse projects. And that's the news. Thank you for joining all of us here at PlusTV. Good night and God bless. I am Navia Ramos.